Thank you, Aaron. At 5:32, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, building support for victims and the organizations that help.
In Erie County, there's Haven House, which helps anyone over 16 in a domestic violence situation. Between 2019 and 2020, Haven House provided shelter for 282 people, took more than 1,800 hotline calls, and helped 925 people. Part of their work is spreading the word on resources available in our area. So this month they're doing a speaker series. Taylor Epps is joining us this morning, explaining how they can be really powerful. Taylor.
Well, hey, Ed and Katie, good morning. Here in Western New York, there are so many resources to help those struggling with domestic violence, but there are also so many people right now who need help. So I caught up with Child and Family Services in Erie County to find out what they're doing to raise awareness and help as many people as possible in our community.
You know, I hear a lot of the worst, some of the most dangerous cases, the most, physically violent.
At work each day, Tara Petty helps people in high-risk domestic violence situations.
And when I say high risk, I mean high risk of being murdered by their partner. So they're cases that are high risk of domestic violence homicide.
She works at Haven House, which serves anyone 16 and older in Erie County who needs help in domestic violence situations. Each day, the phones ring. Victims, friends, and family members are on the other line, reaching out for help.
We're really still seeing the whole gamut of domestic violence every day in the work that we do.
At the beginning of the pandemic, the number of calls actually went down. But over time, calls increased, and the 36 beds in Haven House are filling up.
Our shelter has remained pretty full consistently.
Petty tells me another part of her job is getting the word out there, educating people on domestic violence and resources in our area. She was one of the presenters in the Domestic Violence Awareness Month speaker series.
Tend to be incredibly good at manipulating, and that includes manipulating systems.
Earlier this month, Dr. Noelle St. Villevue spoke, sharing research about domestic violence in Black communities.
Black women are more likely, when we call the police for experiencing abuse, to get our children taken away, to experience dual arrest. Thinking about past experiences, I tried that route and, it didn't work out for me.
The goal is to continue the conversation and engage more people in the community, giving them the tools to help.
Maybe they are tracking where they're going, demanding that they're not allowed to see certain friends or certain family members. Those types of behaviors could be indicative of an abusive relationship.
So the next speaker series is tonight. It'll focus on how domestic violence impacts families and loved ones. That'll feature Lori Wiersbicky, the mother of Rachel Wiersbicky, who was shot by her boyfriend in 2018. Wiersbicky will talk about the Rachel Warrior Foundation and what signs families can look for. The speaker series is free. All you have to do is register online. You can find the link to do so on our website at WKBW.com. And if you do need help, there is a 24-hour domestic violence hotline. The number is 884-6000, or you can chat confidentially online at cfsbny.org.